Hello, this is Goku for the Someone, and I'm back this time to talk about the Scarlett Johansson and Disney lawsuit. So I have a different perspective than most people. I do not agree with Scarlett Johansson. I tried to watch John Campia's video, and it was absent of anything that I would say a good point. That I would say, I think he's missing the point entirely. He reads the Disney statement, and I was actually offended. There's actually offensive things John Campia said in his video. And I'm going to go over that, and I'm going to go over my perspective of this whole thing. Now, when you say contracts are contracts, yes. Should Disney have renegotiated? Absolutely. But if John Campia or even Scarlett Johansson sees this video, let's put this in perspective. We have a pandemic. Yes, Disney mentioning the pandemic. John Campia literally compared this to somebody cutting their lawn and not paying somebody because of 9/11. Sorry, John Campia, that is offensive. That is offensive. People are dying. I looked at the records. The last number is 400 in whatever amount they say. 24 hours, I'm guessing. People do not want to go back to the theaters because they're afraid they're going to die. And this movie was supposed to come out 2 years ago. Disney cannot sit on this movie indefinitely. They have to release it at some point. Sorry, Scarlett Johansson. I'm sorry you lost money because Disney made a decision so people can be safe in their homes and not die because they're afraid to go to a movie theater. Yes, I may be coming out harsh, but that's what we're looking at. People are looking at what Scarlett Johansson made and they're like, oh, she should have made more because of the whole... Disney lost money on this movie. Everyone lost money on this movie. They have at least a half a dozen movies that are ready to be released, and they can't release them because of the pandemic. But Scarlett Johansson's like, I lost money because they released it on Disney Plus. Congratulations, Scarlett Johansson. Some people want to be safe in their house and not die because of a pandemic. I apologize. I am sorry that you did not get more money. People are losing their homes. People are not able to make rent payments. People are having trouble getting food. I am not. Now, if you want to attack Disney because of what they're doing in their parks and because of some of the practices they have, like laying off people that clean the parks, the sanitary department, fine. That is criticizable. Disney is not a good company. I'm not here to defend Disney, but I'm also not here to defend some rich girl who wants more money and did not want people to be able to watch the movie safe in their house. I honestly think every movie should have just been released digitally, not in theaters. And then people are going to talk about theaters. Oh, we got to care about the theaters. This is where people are going to dislike this video. Congratulations, leave all your comments. Theaters offer nothing. They don't offer you anything. They offer you a way to see something for more money. They make money based on you spending money on outrageously priced concessions. Theaters need to advance. They need to change their methods. They need to make the reason for going to theaters not just because they have a slightly bigger screen. Because for $5,000, you can make a theater room in your own house. It's not that expensive. It would be nearly just as good. Theaters are dying because they don't offer you anything. They take somebody else's product, something else other people worked hard, and then they're upset when it's released other ways. I'm sorry, movie theaters. Like, I want you to exist. But do not complain when people release things other ways. It is literally Disney's property. They can release it however they want. Don't be upset. And Scarlett Johansson, yes, I apologize you didn't get more money. But we are literally in a pandemic. People are literally dying. I have friends that have not left their home since the pandemic because they're afraid. I know people like that. So I understand that we can try to defend the actors. This is not that case that you should be defending the actor. People are getting evicted. We need to use the courts for stuff like that. We need to protect people. If Scarlett Johansson said, yeah, I wish I had that money so I could donate it to people in need, she's doing well. After this whole thing is over, then we can start talking about how movies should be distributed. But I am here to say right here and now, I think every movie, until the pandemic is over, until there is no risk, should be released streaming. This was Goku for someone else. See you next time, YouTube.